What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another best possible draft challenge video between myself and AA9 Skills. You're probably thinking, Nep, why are you on full screen? Well, the reason why I'm on full screen, guys, is because before we get into today's video, we're going to feature the brand new Scuf Prestige controller. If you guys didn't know, I use the Scuf Pro controller on PlayStation. They have a brand new Scuf Prestige for Xbox, which has an unbelievable set of options for you to really help with actual FIFA gameplay as well. So one of the things that isn't great about PlayStation controllers, just in general, not Scuf, is that you can't remap the bumpers. So I would love to be able to put RB and LB on my bumpers, on the paddles, so that I could use them for low-driven shots in FIFA and some other techniques that are really hard to use when, you know, depending on how you hold the controller. But on the Scuf Prestige, that's not an issue. You can remap the shoulder buttons. And why that's really helpful is because what you can do then, for me, I use already one of the paddles on PlayStation to scoop the ball up for the scoop volleys. But with the Xbox controller, not only can you add one for the scoop volleys using one of the paddles, you can add one, well, two for left bumper, right bumper. So you can also do low driven finesses and low drivens without having to shift off of left trigger and right trigger for sprint to shift over to the LBRB, which is always an uncomfortable situation. Now, I hold the controller naturally like this with one finger to use both bumpers, like the L2, R2, R, you know, L2, R2, L1, R1, or LBRB on the Xbox, apologies. But obviously with the Scuf, I can remap those, don't have to change the layout of my hand, but still get the benefits of using the bumpers. So you can, of course, also remap any button on the controller with exception of the Xbox button to the bumpers. The D-pad, the menu button, anything you want can go on there. And if you are not interested in certain paddles, maybe you only want 3 or 2 or even 1, you can remove the paddles. I tell you something again, after playing with a controller with paddles on it for so long, it feels really weird not having them there in your hands now. This is obviously a very comfortable controller. It fits your hand very nicely. And I love the paddle shape. Let me give you a little up close there. The paddle shape, especially here, because your fingers fit really cleanly into the slot. And it's a very comfortable hold. The other thing that's really cool is for trigger control, if you're into FPS games, obviously, you know, you press the L2 down all the way down. You have a trigger control button in here. You can just pop that in, and now it doesn't go all the way down. So in Fortnite, for example, if you're a Fortnite player, you can just pop these in to get a little bit of the L2 auto aim spam, and then the R2 to pop shots without having to hold it down. It's a really, really good feature that really helps with FPS. Doesn't really help too much with FIFA, but the paddles definitely do. And the Scuf controller, of course, can be found with the link down below. Use code NepentheZ at checkout for a discount if you get this controller. And of course, you can customize it to whatever colors that you like for the faceplate and for the rings around the controller. And with that being said, guys, here we go into the Juventus FUT draft best possible challenge. Again, I haven't actually seen, I haven't really been paying attention very much recently, so I haven't seen what AA is at. I'll do a little calculation at... That's a good captain set, man. We're going to take, obviously, Jari Litmanen right there. But yeah, it's a good captain set. Hopefully we get a Ronaldo to start things off. That'd be obviously amazing from Juventus. We don't, so we'll take Jean Felix. Yeah, here we go, guys. So... Ooh. Luis Figo prime moments. Good link into Jean there. There's one of the good cards, man. That Franck Ribéry coming in. So obviously they've added end of era and flashback cards. I'm gonna tweet to Zaro today asking if they can add all the other SBC types as well, because I think it would be amazing. And there's still certain prime icons. Oh, I might go... I know Trezeguet there is higher rated. But I'm going to go with Bamba because as a Frenchman, he gets a link. But yeah, there's so many prime icon moments that I've just not seen, you know? So I want to start seeing those. I want to start getting those. We're going to take Grassi there because he's from the Serie A. Hopefully we can get some Juventus players. There's one. So there's the first player that we have to pick. And it's Cuadrado. And that's not too bad because... He's actually was one of the best players that we had available to us there. And I'm also going to go for Tonelli over Clark. Just once again, because he's already from the Serie A. So it's going to help any links that we get. For example, Bonucci. And then last but not least, in the back line, we are going with Garni, as we have to take him, but that's fine as well. Some good strong links in there. And then in goal, we're going with Szczesny. So we've got 4 Juve players so far. That's not bad at all. And there's so many that we can easily get. Ronaldo, Douglas Costa. Who else pops a lot? Do I want to take De Bruyne there? Can I link De Bruyne? I can't really. Petit's so low rated compared to other players. He would be very good for chemistry, but we're in a great spot for chemistry already. I think I'm going to take Petit. I'm going to do it. We're going to get 2 chem there. Just because KDB obviously has a much higher rated card that we could potentially get. I guess Suso, right? No, not really. Like, I guess Aubameyang, man, because we don't really have... Now I kind of wish I took KDB. We'd get some good links on Aubameyang and KDB. There's a Neymar card. There's a brand new Gabriel Jesus 88 rated card, the man of the match there. We've got Marcus Rashford, but I'm going to take the Neymar card. Of course I am. And hopefully we can get a few more good links in here. There's another one of our Juve players. So Alexandro comes in. Tonelli comes out. And that, again, is not too bad. Would it be better like that? No, not at all. So Petit is staying in. He's big for chem right there. Unless maybe I switch them around. That'd probably be a bit more better. A bit more better. There's 99 Pele as well. So, yeah, they've definitely made some changes, some positive changes to the draft. They've definitely made some changes that are, you know, pretty much just helping get high-rated drafts, really. I mean, we've got 4 icons, the 96 Neymar, some really good cards in general. So, in terms of getting a high-rated Juve setup going here, it's not going to be too difficult to get a 192 or a 193. And I think people are going to really start crushing 195s quite comfortably now. Obviously not for me because I'm having to take certain players. Thank God there's no player there that I have to take. Yeah, obviously not for me because I have to take certain players. But there is definitely a case to be made that the 195 could come along very, very comfortably. No Juve Silvers, please. I might put Petit up there at left wing, actually. Even though he's lower rated than Ribéry. Oh, Petit there gives us the chemistry. That's interesting. 98 chem there. So we just need a couple. That's 92 rated with 98 chem. Ooh, Jadon Sancho. Very nice indeed. 96 rated. Obviously, we can't use him. We have to use Cuadrado. Tomorrow, guys, I might bring in a 195 draft challenge. There's a 95 Messi as well. This is going to be a really big draft. A really big draft. Hopefully, we can get the chemistry together. No Juve player there, so we'll take Lucas Vazquez. Let's pop on Aubameyang, and let's pop on Bamba. Now, I think I'm about to get a 193 here, unless it's not quite enough. Wow. What about if we put Nene in there? Does that take us up to a 93? Doesn't. How far away are we? Does that take us up to a 93? Still doesn't. So we're a fair old way away from a 193. But unless I can't get a couple of chemistry points, we are about to get a 192. I need a French Serie A manager or a Finnish Serie A manager. Otherwise, where am I losing chem from? It's the striker. It's Petit that's costing me here. We lose 3 of Aubameyang. We only lose 1 with Jean-Felix. We can get another one there with Maldini. That then leaves us needing Portuguese, French, or Serie A manager. Let's see what we get for the managers. And then we'll decide what we can do with the team afterwards. So we get a Portuguese La Liga. Portuguese gives us 1. The La Liga is obviously not too helpful. We get French Pro League, which again is only to 99. And we get another French Pro League. Why is it giving me 2 French Pro League managers? I don't understand. And then an Argentinian. So if I take the Portuguese manager, I can't really get any extra help. Unless I put Figo at left wing. No, then Messi at right wing won't work because he doesn't link to anyone. It's Ribéry that's costing the chemistry here. if I take the French manager, getting Petit up there already gives Ribery full chem. And I can't really get a bonus chem point anyway. I don't think I could do it. I think 191 is going to be the first draft attempt. It's not a bad attempt either. I'm relatively happy with it. Again, we got, what, a fair few Juve players in there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Juve players in there. So that really isn't too bad at all. And putting Petit up top does indeed give the chemistry. So it's a 192, not a 191. We get a 192 to kick things off. That is absolutely amazing. A great way to start things off for this draft. 5 icons in there. Lots of big players. Let's move into draft number 2. And into draft 2 we go. So 192 to kick things off. Not too bad, like I said before. I'll go with the 4-2-2. Obviously, if we get any Juve wingers, we could be in a bit of trouble. Ooh, Vincent Kompany. I'm going to take him. No Juve players. Flashback. Whoa, we could do the best possible flashback draft. That would be interesting. Not going to do it now, obviously. Can't anyway. Have to take Mandzukic. But maybe tomorrow, we can definitely do... Oh, have to turn down Rude Boy for Dybala. That's a good another addition there, though, up front. But yeah, I'd absolutely be down to do a best possible flashback draft. Just take every flashback that you can, and then it's about how do you fit them in, you know? And again, the chemistry games and the puzzles of piecing the team together come across very handily indeed. We'll take N'Golo Kante, obviously links to Vincent Kompany. Next up, do we go with Rice? Do we go with Busquets? Busquets, nice and high rated, does have a team of the season. I'm going to go with Rice. We'll keep with this Premier League theme down in the centre zone here. In at centre back, we'll take Imedic there as well. Strong links to Kompany, strong links to Kante. In at left back, no Brazilians available. Jordi Alba, I'm not interested. I'm going to take Tellez anyway. I'm going to swap those two around. That'll give Kante a little bit of a bonus chem point as well. We're going to take that Trent card too. So not too bad. A big Premier League themed team going on here. Any Juve players now could actually be more harmful than helpful. But 77 chemistry, mainly because of the 2 cams just getting absolutely obliterated for chem. And the next player that we're going to take, Christian Eriksen. Davinson Sanchez. Sanchez we could put a left back. Eriksen we could put in midfield. Thiago Mendes doesn't really work. We've already got Rice. We'll take Eriksen. It's a shame it's not his team of the season card. It does give us a little chem boost up in there as well, though. Next pick coming in. Icon EA. Big icon. Doesn't matter. We're taking Alexandro. We're using Alexandro. And we're going to put Tellez up there. We're actually going to swap those two around as well. 87 chemistry there. 90 rated. Much, much better. Next up, I might take a Roussillon here. I think he's going to get better chemistry. Links with Laporte. We lose 1 chem point, I guess, because of the Sandro chemistry. Next up, we get a 99 Lionel Messi that we'll take. Can't use him, but we'll definitely take him. No troubles at all. And Musa would be cool, again, if they put the footies cards in here, you know. Let me get that footies Musa. I'm not going to do his SB or his weekly objectives, so it doesn't really make much of a difference to me. But it would be cool to have him. Sadly, this draft, unless we get some miracles up in here, isn't going to be coming up all that well. 90 chemistry now, but we don't have a great rating. We're going to struggle to get the full chem. There's another flashback. Leighton Baines in there. Javier Zanetti. Doesn't actually boost us for chemistry. Doesn't boost us for anything. What's costing us chem? It's the Premier League midfielders. Is what it is. If we could get one more good midfielder to link them all together, that'd be super helpful. We can't. Goretzka can come on in. 3 more picks to go, or 2 more picks to go. Not so many Juve players this time, and this is just going to be a throwaway draft. We're going to get 192, still going to be our main draft here. Maybe it was a wrong formation. Maybe I just I don't know. Maybe it was just a wrong everything, but that was a pretty bad draft, guys. So it's going to be a really, really poor draft. Let's move on to draft number 3. And here we go with the 3rd and final attempt, guys. Hopefully we can get a better draft than what we just had. Let's take something again. Let's go for something a bit more unorthodox. Let's go for the 4-4-1-1 and never take formations like this. Let's start with this. Wow, flashback Riyad Mahrez coming in hot. I'm very excited to do a flashback only, a best possible flashback FUT draft tomorrow. I hope skills is down. If not, then that's pretty tough. But I might just do one myself anyway. Jesus Christ. And maybe this formation was a mistake. Maybe not. I'm going to take Sissoko over Kante. Just because Kante obviously has that Team of the Year card. We're getting strikers in there as well. So I'll take Sergio Aguero too. No Juve players in there. Aguero, of course, gets that strong link to Riyad Mahrez, which is very, very nice. And we'll take the Italian. So let's swap those two guys around. Let's swap those two guys around. That's not too bad to kick things off. João Cancelo here would be amazing if he does pop. He didn't. So we'll take Jesus Navas. Obviously, lots of players to link to Jesus Navas there. Damn it, Chiellini. I mean, he's only 4 ratings away from Maldini. Obviously, has a Team of the Season as well. That's a really big card. Oh, my God, not 2. Well, at least we get the chemistry there from Chiellini and Barzagli. Can we please get a good goalkeeper then? Whoa, I mean, that's killed me. That having to pick those 3 players there has absolutely crushed anything that I had going on. We can take Halstenberg. He does get a strong link, so he does get some chemistry. But yeah, those 2 centre-backs, well, specifically one of the centre-backs and the goalkeeper have just utterly crushed me. Pizzi, not bad. Neymar, not bad. Let's take Neymar. We can actually get a soft link. Not that we need that soft link, actually. Yeah, not that we need that soft link at all. I've got a feeling that this draft is also going to be a little bit of a dead draft, guys. We've got a silver in there. We've got a whole bunch of low-end golds. We get another big Ribery card. Frenchman does link to Sissoko. Immobile doesn't really work, doesn't link to anyone. Fabinho, probably the best. Links to Neymar and to Sissoko, which is obviously quite nice. Lots of picks to go, but I need some like big icons and big players in general if I'm going to be able to get back into this. I'm going to take that Milinkovic-Savic as well, just in case I do need to link more Serie A cards. Thank God we got a 192 in the first draft. That's all I'm saying, because we have not got the players afforded to us on this attempt. I mean, I could still take Handanovic, even though I can't use him. We can't even gain any chemistry with him. Maybe I could put Szczesny else. Maybe if I put Szczesny at right back. Thiago Silva's okay. I think if we do that and then do that, at same chemistry, bigger rating by 1, I suppose. Take Asabi there as well. Yeah, we could definitely put together a much bigger Serie A squad now. But I'm just not getting the players. The Team of the Season aren't popping. The icons aren't popping. Maybe it's formation-based. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Hoffman can come on in there. Losers Chem. This is going to be another tragic draft, guys, sadly. It's going to be back-to-back appalling drafts. Even if we get a really high-end last couple of players, I don't think we're going to be able to do all that much with it. So I have got a fair few Serie A cards. We could probably put together a pretty decent Serie A squad, actually. Let's try it. Let's just see what we can get with all Serie A cards. Correa in Neymar. We can pop Ilicic in. We've got better chemistry there anyway. In fact, with Di Maria as well, we might be able to get a little bit better chem. We'll pop Asabi in at left back. Milinkovic-Savic can go in instead of Sissoko. That's not bad either. Who else have we got? We've got this guy here. Ooh, do you know what we can do? Pop him there. Pop him up there. Pop him in there. And then take out Aguero for Ilicic. Doesn't work. Why is that better? Oh, Milinkovic-Savic gets a strong link. Ooh, let's put Chiellini out that side. That's 1 more chem point. That's 4 more chem points. That's not bad. I think actually with Aguero is probably better. Aguero instead of the Italian. And then pop Mahrez back over that side. That's 86 chem. That's not bad. It's really not bad. It's not a great draft. We just got pretty unlucky with pulls, with ratings, with the formation. Definitely not a formation I'm taking again. So 192 is my record for the Juventus Best Possible FUT Draft Challenge. If you guys are playing along as well, of course, tweet me your best drafts as well. This is going to be the end of the video. You want to check out A9 Skills, link is down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.